Now that you are in a deep trance, we are going to give you a trigger, or reinforce it if you already have it. The trigger phrase is "I am a cheetah." If you use this trigger phrase, or if someone that you are okay with triggering you says the trigger phrase "you are a cheetah," you will undergo the transformation that you are about to experience again at whatever speed you want. Additionally, you will instantly turn back into a human if you use the reset phrase "I am not a cheetah," or if someone that you are okay with resetting you says the reset phrase "you are not a cheetah." Now your transformation will begin. First, feel a tingling sensation over your entire body as a soft coat of short and silky fur starts to grow, consuming any hair that you have as it does so. Most of your fur is light orange, but the fur on the inner side of your legs and arms, as well as on the front of your torso, the front of your neck, and your face below your mouth, is pale golden colored, with the orange fur gradually changing color the closer it is to the golden fur. Additionally, there are black spots all over your fur except for on your face, and 2 black lines on your face. Each line goes along the top of your eyes, and then straight down on both sides until they are level with your mouth. Then, your finger and toenails go numb and disappear, the fur-covered skin that replaces them leaving behind no trace of their existence. Next, your face stretches forwards to form a long muzzle. As this happens, your nose changes and becomes shaped like a rounded triangle, moving to the front side of your muzzle. Your new nose is 1/4 inch thick, and made of a black material that is slightly squishy and leathery. The base of your triangular nose runs along the entire top of the front side of your muzzle, and its point is on the center of the front side of your muzzle. As for your nose holes, they are located in the top left and top right corners of your new nose. After that, your fingers and toes merge and change shape so that you have 4 fingers on each hand and 4 toes on each foot. Each of your fingers and toes are 1/4 as wide as the hand or foot that they are on. Your fingers are as long as your longest finger used to be, while your toes are as long as your longest toe used to be. Of course, you will still have your normal number of fingers and use them accordingly, but you will be unable to perceive yourself as not having only 4 fingers or even be able to understand any logic when it is applied in a way that directly suggests that you don't. Now, notice the round pulling sensation at the base of your spine as your tail starts to grow. It is as long as your legs are tall and as wide as your arms are. On it you will find and feel the softest and silkiest coat of thick fur that you have ever felt. This fur alternates between black and light orange in bands that are each 4 inches wide, and your tail itself comes to a short rounded point at the end. Next, feel as your ears move to the top of your head as they take on the shape of short silos that have been cut in half, their height and width staying the same, but their length increasing to half of their width. Even though your ears have changed quite a bit, you will find that your hearing is just as good as it was before this transformation of yours began. In fact, you will even find that your hearing seems to be much stronger in the directions that your ears are facing. You will be able to rotate them straight forwards, in the direction of the side of your head that they are on, and anywhere in between. You can also rotate them up and down, pointing them anywhere between straight up and straight in the direction of the side of your head that they are on. In reality, your mind will just pay a lot more attention to sounds in the directions that they are facing, and less attention to sounds in the directions that they aren't facing, causing sounds in the directions that they are facing to seem louder while ones from other directions seem to be quieter. However, you will be completely unaware that this is what is happening. After that, your muscle memory changes, making it so that when standing or walking or even jumping, you have to rest your weight on your toes, bend your feet up as much as possible, and crouch your legs. While your altered muscle memory already makes walking and standing like this easy, it is made easier by your lengthening feet and shrinking lower legs. They change size at the same rate until your lower legs are as short as your feet used to be and your feet are as long as your lower legs used to be. These changes combined with your altered muscle memory make walking and standing on your toes, or walking digitigrade as it is called, feel completely natural to you, as if you have done it for your entire life. That being said, your muscle memory and your legs and feet won't actually change, but you will be incapable of not perceiving yourself as having a digitigrade leg and foot structure and won't be able to understand any logic when it is applied in a way that directly suggests that you don't have a digitigrade leg and foot structure. Now, your claws are starting to grow out of the front side of each of your fingers and toes. They are made of a pale yellow material that is hard and durable. Their bases are each 1/3 as wide as the finger or toe that they are on and half as tall as that finger or toe. Also, they are horizontally and vertically centered on the finger or toe that they are on. They are 1/3 of an inch long and gradually curve down and get narrower and thinner so that they each end in a dangerously sharp point that is level with the bottom of the finger or toe that they are on and points straight down. Despite the fact that your new claws are dangerously sharp, you will never attempt to use them for anything, especially combat. Next, you start to feel a slight pulling sensation on the underside of each segment of your toes, as well as on the balls of your feet, as the fur in these areas falls out to reveal that the skin on them has swelled slightly. The skin in those areas have also become that same black material that your nose is made of, making them slightly squishy and leathery. After that, your irises turn brown if they aren't already that color. Regardless of whether or not the color of your eyes change at this moment, your mind does, making it so that you absolutely love to run if you don't already, the feeling of wind rushing through your fur now feeling both invigorating and amazing. Finally, each effect of this hypnosis file will become inactive if that effect is a risk to your physical body or your well-being, if it is a risk to your social or professional life, if there is an emergency that it would prevent you from dealing with to the best of your abilities, or if it is a risk to your mental health. Also, any effect of this hypnosis file that was an issue will become active again once it no longer will be one. Additionally, you will never find this hypnosis file or the effects of it to be even slightly addicting. And now your transformation into an Anthro cheetah has been completed, the silky fur adorning your body looking absolutely wonderful. This session is almost over, so goodbye, my black spotted friend.